Hi, I'm like the Valley Girl. I live in Silicon Valley, the heart of innovative technology. I know where all these awesome companies are, but how the heck did they get here? That's what I'm here to find out. I'm like the Valley Girl. What do you do? Oh, hi, I'm like the Valley Girl. You're probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to wind power my phone because everyone seems to be starting these green companies. I don't think it's working though. Our next guest will have some good ideas about this. He is known as the King of Green. Please welcome Mr. Vinod Khosla of Khosla Ventures. Hi Vinod, how are you doing? Have a seat in my pink chair. Can I pour you a little drink?
Oh, thank you.
How's your day? It's pretty early.
It's too early.
Yeah, it is very early, but you know, I feel like the pink kind of wakes you up, the pink room. You know?
Definitely does.
It wakes you up and cheers you up. It's just, you know, very sunny.
I like it.
Yeah. It's very sunny, and you know all about Sunny because you co-founded Sun Microsystems. When you co-founded Sun, did you have any idea how big it was going to be?
Well, we had great ambitions. Maybe naive, but great ambitions.
And how did that come about? Whose idea was it? Did you all kind of collaborate?
Well, I came up with the idea from something else I was doing before then.
Okay,
something very flowery called daisy systems.
Oh yes, so you daisies and suns.
And greens and
so why didn't you call it moon?
Oh, we actually considered it. We were joking about calling it moon. But Sun used to stand for Stanford University Network, and we loved Stanford.
Okay.
So that's where the name came from.
Now tell me, what is clean tech?
Clean tech, to me, is the same as regular tech. It's just a narrow slice of our main lifestyles that use a lot less of everything. It's a lot less energy, a lot less materials, a lot more sustainable. But in the end, I actually don't like clean tech because it's a little bit of the overall picture. I like to say main tech's more interesting than clean tech.
Oh, interesting.
It's like everything we do.
Everything, more instead of less. Now, where do you think clean tech or green tech, or where do you think tech is headed in the next 10 years?
You know, only a few 100 million people out of 6 billion people on this planet have been enjoying a good lifestyle. Air conditioning, cars, that kind of thing. Now we need to have enough for 9 billion people, which we will have in a few decades on this planet, and they'll all want the same lifestyle. So we need a lot more, not a lot less of energy. And if we're going to have a lot more, it better come from sources that are renewable. And the only thing that can make that possible, the only thing is technology. I'm an optimist. I'm a technology optimist.
Me too. I'm totally an optimist.
You can't like pink and not be an optimist. You have to have a good outlook on life. Otherwise, you'd be the brown Valley Girl.
Exactly. Let's talk about cars. What do you think's better, all electric or a hybrid?
Well, so you have to be realistic. All electric cars will mostly be powered with what? What do you think? Where does electricity come from?
The power outlet?
Yes. And what's behind that? A big coal power plant. You have to be realistic and look all the way. And so I'm interested in things that can get away from dirty sources. Now, you could generate the electricity with solar or wind.
Okay.
And then you'd have clean electricity.
I was trying to wind power my phone. Do you think we will eventually have
phone?
You
didn't blow hard enough. Still doesn't work? No. Okay.
So you want to invest?
After you make it work.
After I make it work. You probably don't want to invest in a product that doesn't work. When you invest in, you know, these companies, do you go with your gut?
Of course. We screw up all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Me too.
You know, I'm not afraid to screw up. You only need to succeed once in a while.
Yeah.
The only time you need certainty is when you're jumping out of a plane and need a parachute to open. That's when you want it to work all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I would want my parachute to open.
Yeah, but most of what we do, we don't mind failing.
Okay.
Our principle is, it's okay to fail, but if you do succeed, it better be worth succeeding. So create something important.
You know, I'm so impressed with how green you are. I thought for the day it would be kind of fun to be as green as you. So, you know, I was hoping maybe you could paint me.
Okay, I'll paint you green. That looks fun. Okay.
I'm so excited to be as green as Vinod.
Okay, where do we start?
Just start painting. I'm so excited to be a new color for a day. I think it's time for a break. We'll be right back and I will be greener than ever.